There's a ton of people on Fiverr that are going to sell you a bunch of garbage, but we're going to today talk about what is real. And if you're a home service business, listen carefully, because this is how you're going to determine what is real and what isn't real, so you can no longer be fooled on SEO, right?
Sure.
SEO should stand for like snake engine oil optimization, fooling, whatever it is. So Nana, first off, tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
My name is Nana Freelancer and I do SEO. I have gone the training of the Danish U, like personal branding training, dollar a day Facebook strategy, search engine trainings, and different trainings in the Danish U group. And now I'm working on the local SEO. We work with the plumbers and we work with the other services, other local home services, home businesses.
And he's done great work for us because he's doing things the right way and he's surprisingly affordable. If you wanted to, you could hire him directly, but we think because of the coordination that's required to be able to get access and other things that are necessary to tune like local service ads and do analytics and whatnot, it's actually better if we do this kind of team approach. So what is real and what isn't real with SEO?
On the Fiverr, we see there are too many people providing SEO services. I believe 90% people who are providing services about the SEO, they even don't know what they are providing. Like they are providing 5,000 conceptual backlinks. They are using softwares. They are providing 5,000 citations for $5. Now imagine you are making a citation. We do the manual work. Each citation takes 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or some takes half hour, 1 hour to create it. And here on Fiverr, people are providing 5,000 citations in 24 hours. So imagine how this is possible.
They'd have to have a room of 5,000 people, or they're using software that generates a bunch of garbage.
Yes, they are using the softwares to generate these and they are just fool the people on the name of the SEO. The people who are doing SEO, some are not real.
So this first component about SEO we're talking about is citations.
Yes.
So citations are when you list your company in directories. There's a lot of directories. Obviously the big ones are like Google and Facebook and Yelp and the Yellow Pages ones, but there's lots of other directories that are for businesses and even that are vertical specific. So if you're a plumber or if you're a home service business, there are directories that apply to you. If you're in Seattle, Washington, there's going to be directories for Washington kinds of businesses. So there's a base set of directories to be listed, including all the social networks.
Yes.
And other places as well. Now, Nana does it completely manually.
Yes.
So how do you do it manually and how do we know that this is legitimate?
We create accounts for every client. To develop the trust, for every citation, we use a different email. If somebody is using the software, they will not have the login accesses, or they will have the emails, but not with their client business name, because this is auto-generated. We do all the manual, and the citations is different for every business. Like we cannot list SC repair business on the plumbing citation site. The manual is niche relevant, related to the niche.
Yep.
They are high authority. They are the top citation sites like Apple Maps
Yes.
and Yellow Pages and too many big sites. But on the other hand, people who are doing the citations using the softwares, they have the high spam score, and Google don't like spam sites. Like
Hurt you.
yes, absolutely. So Google will think like spam site is providing a link to that site. If your friends are not good, Google will also think that you are not good. So your circle matters, like the citations you are creating. On the which sites you are creating a site, are they niche relevant? Are they high authority sites? And are they related to your niche? They have the traffic, and too many factors matters. And if you build the citations using the softwares, they will not grow your ranking, but absolutely they will de-rank you.
And I've seen people go to zeros because they
Yes.
buy on these spam sites that used to have like a DRDA 70, but they rank on nothing because those sites contain everything from pest control to women's jewelry to, Viagra, all kinds of things like that. So if it doesn't have the relevancy, it's not going to help you. And we believe in complete transparency. So when folks like Nana and other folks that he's trained submit their work, there's a spreadsheet with username login for you to be able to inspect. Of course, we come in
Yes.
and we spot check it by looking at some of them to make sure it's working,
Yes.
but we want you to be able to see that as well. So when you run the tool, Are You Googleable, it'll show you all the
Yes.
links, citations, right, directory listings
Yes.
that we have built.
Another point is if the citation is built by the software, so it will be the low quality.
Yeah.
So even Google will not index it.
Right.
And the high citations, high quality citations, Google index, and when you will search on the Google, you will see the results.
Now, when you build these links or citations manually, and the way we do it, it is a lot more effort in the
Yes.
beginning versus versus just using some software or paying $10 a month to Yext.
Yes.
But the beauty is you own the citations.
Yes, you have access.
So when you make a one-time investment of a couple $100s or so, you're only paying one time.
Yes.
If you pay for one of these listing services, then you have to keep paying every month. So
Yes.
what happens when you stop paying Yext?
They just stopped your accounts.
You lose all those listings because they weren't yours.
And yes, we have the clients, you are paying them one time, like you paid them $100, and you get 10 more clients who are paying you $1,000. It's too much.
Yeah. And the beauty is that Nana has an office here.
Yes.
And he's training up lots of people. In Pakistan, I thought I heard there's 150 million
Yes.
of these freelancers. The average age is 23.
Yes.
And they're all learning how to do this. So this is a good living for someone in Pakistan.
Yes.
In the United States, probably not enough money.
Yes.
Not worth it for you to learn how to do this. Awesome. So we said that local citations is one component of SEO. It's one that is relatively easy. We know over the last 10 years that citations have gotten less and less powerful as a local ranking factor. But it's still powerful. Something more powerful than citations. And that is location service pages. Making sure that the pages on your site show everything related to the subservices that you have. You could be a plumbing HVAC company. All the stuff related to water heater repair or slab leak detection or emergency plumber, all those different subservices, and then all the cities. So maybe you are, serving Portland, Oregon, but there's Clackamas and other neighborhoods, Beaverton where Nike's headquarters are. All these other cities around that area. So you want to have that kind of content. Nana, what do you do when it comes to enhancing location service pages for, say, like a plumber in Dallas?
For the location service pages, the most important thing in on-page SEO or the on-site optimization is the Google EEAT. So Google can understand it who you are. Like if you are making your location pages, it must include your services. It must include a map. So Google can understand that you are real.
Linking to your GMB?
Yes, your site should be linked with GMB and your GMB should be linked with the site. It will give link to each other. And your location service pages must have the author bio. That
almost none of you guys have that.
That who on this business.
Or who's the technician that is
Yes.
talking about broken water heaters. It doesn't have to be the owner that's the author.
And in author bio, there must be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest account linked. So Google can check that.
Yeah, it's not just some spam profile.
This is something I believe.
And then we can use AI to enhance the location service pages. But based on what Nana just told you about Google's standards of EEAT, that first E stands for?
Expertise, experience, authority, and trustworthiness.
The experience of your technicians that are out there on the job, fixing toilets, driving vans around. That's the stuff that we need from you.
Another thing, the most important is the reviews, the Google reviews you have.
Yeah, because local pack is 25% of local search results. There's also the regular search results, Twitter, people also ask, image, video search. We want you to show up on all those other areas as well. And that all ties in with on-site or what we call on-page
Yes.
SEO.